Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, and I want to take you guys along on a journey with me, and that is the journey to lose weight. So my goal is to share a video with you every Wednesday, and I'll do a weigh-in on Wednesday, and I will also maybe kind of recap a little bit of my week. If I go for a walk, share that with you guys, maybe share some of the meals that I eat, just stuff like that. So kind of like a mini week in the life vlog weight loss edition, and we'll do that. I stepped on the scale this morning. It is in the evening when I'm recording this video. So I stepped on the scale this morning. So I'm gonna show you guys that clip real quick and we'll talk about that. Now I must say, when I saw that this morning, I was shocked because the last time I had weighed myself, I was like 254, 255. So to see that number on the scale was exciting, to say the least. I feel like that a lot of that has come from me still working on cutting out fast food and stuff for my addiction video. I still need to update you guys on that. Expect that video in the next week or two. But I think that doing Spark has really helped me because I have been way more active with doing Spark on my days off from the hospital and stuff like that. So I think that that has contributed to it as well. I also did my measurements. I'm gonna go over those numbers with you really quick. I'm not gonna do measurements weekly, so I will do weigh-ins weekly and then I will do measurements monthly. So the first Wednesday of the month is when I will recheck my measurements and share those with you guys in that video. So my chest is measuring at 49 inches, my waist 41 inches, my hips 52.5 inches, my stomach 50 inches, my neck 16.5 inches, and then my thighs, my right one is 27 inches and my left is 27.5, and then my upper arms are both 14 inches. And that's all our initial numbers. That's our initial inches. That's our initial weigh-in. And I plan on sharing with you whether it's a good week or a bad week. If I gained weight, I gained weight. If I lost weight, awesome, I lost weight. But I want to share everything with you guys. My meal plan for this is to do carnivore. I know carnivore can be controversial. I understand that carnivore is not for everybody. However, over the past 2.5 years, I've done carnivore on and off, and it has been a huge benefit for me. Carnivore is when you pretty much only eat animal-based products. So chicken, beef, you can have butter, you can have eggs, you can have bacon, sausage, pretty much anything animals. Some people do it with milk, some people do it without milk and milk products, so cheese, yogurt, whatever. I personally, right now in the beginning, I'm gonna keep dairy in for me personally. Eventually I may work on cutting it out, and then my goal is to work out 3 to 4 times a week. Probably won't do anything intense, super intense. Walking will probably be the main source. I do have some Beachbody videos that I may do some of their workouts, or I may look up some workouts on YouTube for Pilates and try that to kind of see. Don't feel like I will do anything intense cardio or anything like that, but as long as we see good numbers, we're just keep moving in the right direction. Some of the health things that I have now, I am pre-diabetic. I do have high blood pressure. Of course, I am obese. I have really bad inflammation. I have depression. I have anxiety, and I also have sleep apnea, pretty bad. Hopefully we will work on reversing a lot of those. My son, Justin, he has done carnivore. He's done way better at it than I have, and he has lost 30 pounds total, so that is awesome. He looks great. Right now, he still does some carnivore, but he's moved more to low carb, calorie deficit type eating. I'm gonna do a slow transition this month because carnivore, when you switch, if you just go full force, it messes up your stomach the first few weeks, but it does get better. And so if you slowly transition, it helps with that. So right now for this first month, I'm going to be working on transitioning into carnivore. And so we're gonna go low carb and kind of work our way into carnivore, and hopefully by the end of the month, I'll pretty much be full carnivore. Another thing, I don't want to waste food that is already here at the house, and so I will be eating that up and just not replacing it with what it was. So that will be part of transitioning into full carnivore. Some benefits in the past that I had when I did carnivore, I've done it, like I said, I've done it on and off for the past 2.5 years. I went through one period where I did really good with it for about 3 or 4 months. And honestly, I felt the best that I have ever felt. And I've tried a lot of different diets over the years. I've tried doing vegetarian, I've tried Atkins, I've tried keto, I've tried Weight Watchers, macros, calorie deficit. I'm sure I'm missing some. But being on carnivore, I truly felt the best that I had ever felt. And so my A1C had gone down, which was awesome. I had little inflammation, I had little swelling, I have really bad swelling in my ankles. All of that had gone away. I get tonsil stones really bad. I rarely was getting tonsil stones. My tonsils are huge. They actually reduced in size when I was on carnivore as well, which I am in the process of trying to get them removed. So hopefully I can get that done this year is my goal. I was sleeping better. I noticed that I was less anxious. I noticed I had way more energy. I had way more mental clarity. I was way less bloated. I have really bad endometriosis. I noticed that my endometriosis pain was a lot less. So, of course, I've fallen way off track on carnivore. And so I'm back to struggling on a daily basis with pain, bloating, inflammation, just the whole 9 yards. So I will share updates with you guys that week if I've noticed that, hey, I'm sleeping better. Hey, I have more mental clarity this week. Hey, I've noticed that I can get out of bed and it doesn't hurt to get out of bed. I'm going to share all of that with you, as well as the weight loss updates and everything. So Wednesdays will be weigh-in Wednesdays. It'll be like a mini weekly vlog to just kind of recap certain things out of the week. I won't record much, and I'll do a weigh-in at the beginning of the month. I'll do a weigh-in and I'll give you updated measurements. My ultimate goal is to lose 90 to 100 pounds. When I talked to my doctor, I guess it was 1.5 years ago, she really wanted me to get at 130 pounds. I personally, looking back at pictures of when I was 130 pounds, I just felt like I looked sickly. When I look back at pictures and I see pictures and I think like, this is when I felt like I looked the healthiest and I looked good in the pictures, was probably around the 150 mark. So considering that I originally started at over 250, if I get to 150, that will be a 100-pound loss. Starting now with this weigh-in, that'll be a 90-pound loss. My goal is to get to 150 and then just kind of reevaluate, see how I'm feeling, see how I feel like I look, and just kind of go from there to decide, do I want to go down 10 more pounds and get to 140? I don't see me getting to 130. I could totally be wrong in that, but as of right now, that is not my goal. I'm gonna say between 140 and 150 is the goal weight that I would like to be. I would like to be a size 8, maybe a size 6, somewhere between a 6 and an 8. ultimately is where I would like to be. If you guys would like to follow along my journey, cheer me on, I would love that. If you feel like you're in a place that you want to lose weight too, if you want to join me, you can join me. You don't have to do carnivore. You can do whatever you feel works for you. I'm hoping that this will also help with my addiction, and we're just gonna like move forward to great things. I have a lot of fun things planned next summer, and I just want to look and feel my best because it's been so long since I've looked and felt my best that I kind of forgot what that feels like. So we're gonna work on that, and I can't wait to take you guys along on that journey. I feel like it's gonna be a great form of accountability for me, and to keep you guys posted on what it is. And if, you know, push comes to shove, if I don't record much during the week, I'll at least pop on and be like, hey, here's my weigh-in for the week. So yeah, we can do this. If you're gonna do this with me, we can do this. And thank you if you're not gonna do this with me. If you're just gonna watch and support and cheer me on, I appreciate that just as much as well. So let's do this. I will see you guys next Wednesday for another weigh-in, and here's to getting healthy. Bye guys.